But then he goes into that big energy, intensity.
Welcome to Dastardly Hamster, where we try to convert each other to our favorite bands. Mika liked 2 Rise Against songs in a row, so today we're giving her Prayer of the Refugee. This is one of their largest songs. It got a lot of radio play. It actually still gets radio play today. I told you about how they sort of do a conversion more into rock. It is more leaning into the rock side, a little less punk elements, but it's still really good. I want to sort of see how you feel about this era of Rise Against.
That intro, the guitar sounds familiar. Either I might have heard this somewhere, or is it maybe similar to another song?
You might have heard it somewhere, because like I said, this is one of their most popular songs.
Warm yourself by the fire, son, and the morning will come soon. I'll tell you stories of a better time in a place that we once knew. Before we packed our bags and left all this behind us.
I just have to mention, I really like that break, that second where everything stopped for a second. That's very mathy. And I like that. I like those little reminders that they're artists. Otherwise, I'm liking the tone of this stuff. I like his voice. I like that sort of understated, sort of restrained back of the throat without being like too nasally.
Tell you stories of a better time in a place that we once knew. Before we packed our bags and left all this behind us in the dust. We had a place that we could call home in a life no one could touch. Don't hold me up now, I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now, you won't let me down, down, down. Don't hold me up now, I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now, you won't let me down, 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 down.
Okay, I really liked that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. I like where he was in that sort of calming stuff. It was fine. I wasn't upset at it. But then he goes into that big energy, intensity, really shocked me and dragged me on a journey with him. That was really fun. And now it sounds like we're going into another transition, which I'm excited to hear.
I don't need your help now, you won't let me down, 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 down.
Okay. I like this.
We are the angry and the desperate, the hungry and the cold. We are the ones who kept quiet
I like the
and
guitar.
always did what we were told. Oh, we've been sweating while you slept so calm in the safety of your home. We've been pulling out the nails that hold up everything you've known. Don't hold me up now, I can stand my own ground.
I do like that they're going from this mostly calm, even if it has that angry tone, into this very hectic, jumpy, energetic feel. I do think also because, you know, I'm seeing things on the screen, seeing things in the music video that are showing the consumerism, the child labor aspect. It might be time for me to take a little bit of a detour and go check out the lyrics.
Rise Against are really good at their transitions from their verses to their choruses. Lots of their songs have these like really odd transitions, like where it doesn't flow completely. Like something's off about it, but it's so different that I just really like how they do their transitions.
Cool. Yeah, I like this. All right. Warm yourself by the fire, sun. Morning will come soon. Place what we once knew. The immigrant experience of being forced to leave some place to be a refugee, wanting to share that with your children, wishing that they could have had those experiences and having nothing left except stories. And the chorus, the independence and, you know, having to set out on your own and make your own way. Being somebody that needs help but wish they didn't.
Yeah. That's a good interpretation.
The ones who kept quiet and always did what we were told, you know, those are the people who stayed long enough to need to become refugees, whereas maybe people who left earlier didn't have to. I don't know. That's a little bit of my own interpretation.
Well, I like the line here, we've been pulling out the nails that hold up everything you've known. Basically saying that the quality of life that you have has been built on the backs of people in other countries who are making the things that you own, oftentimes for pennies on the dollar.
Don't hold me up now. I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now. You won't let me down, down, down. Don't hold me up now. I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now. You won't let me down, down, down. So open your eyes, child. Let's be on our way. Broken windows and ashes are guiding the way. Keep quiet, no longer we'll sing through the day of the lives that we've lost and the lives we've reclaimed.
I didn't mind the singing. Normally, I get annoyed when there's good screaming and they put singing into it, but I thought he was pretty good because he still maintained a harshness and a rawness. It wasn't too jarring. There was still that shoutiness. I think that they pulled off that transition. For somebody who doesn't normally like when they do that, that's big praise coming from me.
Okay, sweet.
Don't hold me up now. I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now. You won't let me down, down, down. Don't hold me up now. I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now. You won't let me down, down, down. Don't hold me up. I don't need your help. Don't hold me up. Don't need your help.
The video, 5 out of 5.
The video's so good.
Music, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 ham stars.
Okay.
Just because it wasn't like my favorite, but I mean, 5 out of 5 is a high bar, so 4 out of 5 is pretty good. I really liked the messaging in the video, so that's what I'm gonna get through first.
This is one of my favorite music videos ever. For me, it was like so powerful at the end there when you've just seen all these pictures of these children who are working, right? And at the end, how despite that, they're still putting on the Made in the USA stickers. Companies would basically just lie about how ethical they were actually being, where they're sourcing their products from.
As much as it does have a literal basis in that, yes, it absolutely was happening, whitewashing, greenwashing, pinkwashing,
Yeah.
all of those where, they will say that something is fair trade or, environmentally conscious or all of that. So there is that literal sense, but I think there's also a metaphorical sense. So let me tell you how I'm getting there.
Okay.
We start out with this idea of consumerism and we see the child labor. It's showing us that everything from shoes to bananas to chocolate to high-tech equipment to cans of pop is all being produced by people who are overseas, who are not being paid well, on their backs. Putting that sticker on them, this idea of the Made in the USA, not only is it looking at this literal idea of, pretending that things were created in the US, but also that system is what is created in the US, right? That consumerist system that holds down people in other countries, that's actually what's made in the US.
That's a really good interpretation, actually. I never thought of that, but I like that.
This guy with the chocolate. I saw this video one time online where it was actually some guy, he went to places where chocolate was produced, I think like Cote d'Ivoire or something like that.
Okay.
And he gave chocolate to people that were growing cocoa.
Okay.
because they had never even gotten to try the final product. If that video was real, that's a little bit shocking, and it does make you think about who it is that is suffering, so that we can get our little fun items.
Yeah.
And then when we're talking about the refugee thing, it almost doesn't seem to fit together exactly, because everything in the video is so clearly about consumerism. It doesn't necessarily immediately draw together that link between consumerism and refugees, but the idea of very consumerist societies like us in Canada going into places, exploiting them, making their conditions so unlivable by extracting their resources, extracting their
Yeah.
labor, and causing those problems that make people become refugees. And then they try to get to North America, the places that cause those problems in the first place, and are told, no, we can't help you. And they say, I don't want help. I just want to get to enjoy the fruits of my labor that got sent here in the first place. And instead, I'm being turned into a refugee, and now all I have left is stories to tell my kids. The creation of those refugees is also created in the USA.
So I give this a 5 out of 5. I love this song. I think it's just so powerful. The video is so good too. I'm really happy that you like it because, yeah, this is going away, a little bit away from the harder stuff. He had quite a soft voice for a lot of the song. So you still like that, which is good. It means that you're probably open to like other eras of Rise Against as well. I never would have thought you'd like this one more than Give It All, because Give It All I feel is a lot harder of a song. But hey, I'll take it.
This one, yeah, I've nothing against it. I
Okay.
pretty much liked everything. Well, that's it for us, Hamstars. Spin your wheels down to that subscribe button.
Give us a dastardly thumbs up.